Thank you so much. And Chris, the weather looks like it's going to be great.
Yeah, it's dry outside. We were hoping for maybe a little bit of rainfall. As a matter of fact, there are some showers across parts of South Louisiana. A little disturbance. We were talking about this yesterday that has been moving out of Oklahoma, Arkansas, and through the state has at least produced some rainfall. Not much. We need a whole lot more. And it did develop a few showers across parts of southeast Louisiana, but most of that was generally off to our west. What little rain we were able to squeeze out in southeast Louisiana didn't amount to much of anything. A few showers around Baton Rouge, kind of right along I-10 toward Gonzales, but falling apart. And it looks like maybe a little bit of rain developed just south of Picayune, but otherwise we have been mostly dry. Our models indicating maybe within this upper instability, a few spotty showers later this evening, and maybe even a few during the day tomorrow, but our rain coverage is going to be fairly limited, and we're not expecting much in the way of any rainfall from this disturbance, maybe as we head toward next week. We'll talk more about that in just a second. A little bit more passing cloud cover is expected through the latter part of the evening and night tonight, so we'll call it partly cloudy skies overnight. At the moment, at least looking out toward downtown, a lot of sunshine. Current reading is 92 degrees. That is the high for the day, and the humidity did come down a bit today because of that northwesterly flow aloft and a northerly wind at the surface at around 7 miles an hour. So we're not yet getting into that, I keep saying this, the fall-like feel. And today officially ends summer. Tomorrow is the first day of fall. So what does that mean? Absolutely nothing. We're 92 degrees for the last day of summer, probably about 92 degrees for the first day of fall. Now, the humidity did come down a bit and will continue to drop during the overnight tonight, so that should allow our overnight lows to get a little bit milder than we were this morning. This morning was 80 degrees for a low at Kenner, and we were in the 70s or upper 60s on the North Shore. And so with the drier air, I do think we ought to see our overnight lows getting a little bit lower.